All right, what is up, YouTube? We're here with
Jacob Snodgrass.
All right, so we're going to be covering the brand new Dragonmaid archetype that recently just got released in the TCG. And what are you thinking about this deck so far?
I like it. I think there could be some really cheeky things that you can do with it. Just gotta find the right formula.
I mean, I agree with that. So we're testing a variant that has a stronger going second matchup. And that's a little bit weird. And I noticed playing against this deck today, round one, that if you're not cautious, this deck will start to snowball you and start generating advantage. Because any of these Dragonmaids will be able to just constantly build up advantage, because constantly returning to the hand to generate the next one and then tagging back down so you can get the other pieces back in your hand. I almost would say that this would be a really cool stun deck, actually. Well, you could play TC Boo, but they're all dragon. Speaking of TC Boo wrecks this deck hard, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so let's dig on in to our staff, shall we? So we have triple copies of Dragonmaid Kitchen. What's this one do?
Well, on normal summon, you can add a Dragonmaid monster from deck to hand, and then you can send one.
Yeah. And it's on normal or special. What?
Yeah, normal or special, yeah. They're all normal or special summon.
Oh, okay. So they're just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Oh. And it doesn't have to... Okay. Wow. Cool. So I understand why this is worth the money. Yeah, all the Dragonmaids are super expensive right now. I got 2 copies of this. This is our honest, right?
Yeah. Gives an extra 2,000. Oh, it just gives an extra 2,000. So it doesn't really...
Oh, wow. And it doesn't have to be during the battle phase either.
Nope.
Yeah, it's cannot be destroyed by card effects while you control fusion. That never really came up, did it?
No.
That's kind of disappointing, actually, but okay. Outside of that, at the end of the battle, you'll get to toggle these down back into the little maids, and just free advantage. 3 of this doesn't really seem like it would come up. We haven't gone down that path yet, and right?
Yeah, 2 feels good, because you can search everything. And...
All right, we got triple copies of Parlor.
A Foolish Burial. The other Foolish Burial.
She literally just Foolish Burial. Yeah. One more specially someone Dragonmaid card.
Yeah, card. Yeah.
So this dumps the fusion.
Yeah.
And at the start battle phase, you can return this to the hand, and if you do special summon level 8, haha. Hand or graveyard, by the way.
Yeah, hand or graveyard.
Based waifu.deck.
And the big green dragon.
Yep, 2 copies of our change target for this. And then you just discard this target 1 face-up monster on the field that monster's effects
or can't be activated that turn. Huh. Not a quick effect. If it were a quick effect, it would be so much better.
Yeah,
I think the fire and the water or fire and earth are the only quick effects.
Man, if this was quick effect, this would have been good. The difference between making your deck tier 1 and not tier 1. Yeah. 1 card. So just 2 of this change target. You don't have a problem getting to these.
No.
And then we have 2 copies of the nursery. Now, this one, I forgot what she does.
Monster Reborn.
Okay, she just allows you to Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
We do need to test the 3rd of this. We're currently on 2 of this and 3 of her dragon.
So that was special from the hand.
Yes. Dragon. So the important thing with this is if you're going second, what's it? Just discard it?
Yeah, discard special.
Oh, and it's a quick effect.
Yeah, that's the other quick effect.
So if you're going second, in whatever situation, you just discard this, and then you get to go ahead and extend out with your thing. So basically, your opponent crescendos, you're like, okay, cool, discard my dragon, attempt to special summon. That's a lot of bricks, but like, the thing is, these don't matter if they're in the graveyard, because they're all just free recurability. And that's how you get your advantage engine going with this, is through that. So, I like the deck. Now we have 2 copies of Laundry. What's Laundry do?
You send top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard.
Oh.
So she can get if you start with her, you can get some cards in the graveyard. Hopefully hit someone good that you need.
Not a huge fan of the random mill, but I get it. Like, then we play 2 copies of
the Water Dragon.
Blue. Oh, you can discard this card, target 1 monster on a player's graveyard.
Shuffle it.
Oh, it's not a quick effect either.
Yeah.
Oh
And if that
man,
was a quick fight against Sky Shacker, I'm just gonna shuffle your Kagari back into your Ray back into your deck.
understandable. Man, that's disappointing to know. All right, and then we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I definitely agree with the logic of needing more defense in this deck, and that's where our other monster comes into play. Pankratops. Honestly, getting to special summon this, bait something, and then do Dragonmaid combos doesn't seem awful, right?
It's really good. I guess the 2600 body.
Yeah, exactly, and it allows you to further push down for game. All right, spells. We play one copy of
Fusion.
Yep, Dragonmaid Change. So this can actually recur itself back from the graveyard by just returning a Dragonmaid on your field back to your hand.
Bounce every turn.
Yep, and then you can continuously reuse it. This card's actually really good. Plus, you can send it off of Parlor, right?
Yep, Parlor, yep.
Haha, look, combo. We did it. This card's really good. And then this is our extender that kind of allows us the ability to play more of the game.
Special summon Dragonmaid. You can even special summon a dragon if you need to.
Oh, it's literally just special summon a Dragonmaid from hand, and then you get to send with the same attribute but different level. So it actually tutors out for the bigger dragons, right? That's really good. Then we have some extenders. Monster Reborn. And we're testing the Double World Legacy Guard Dragon. Testing out Elpie and company to kind of see if it's worth playing. Having this be a generic revival for support is not bad, especially for testing.
Yeah. So far, I like the Guard Dragon, but the Guard Dragons have not really come up.
I mean, it's understandable. I mean, if they do resolve, it's just extra spam.
Yeah.
Then we're playing 2 copies of Dragon Ravine with 1 copy of Terraforming. In our game that we were playing today for locals, this did come up a couple times because this does allow you to start your deck.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep playing this, though?
I kind of do, kind of not. I think we can probably fit some other disruptive cards other than that. Because once you get all the stuff in the graveyard, then it's like your kitchen's kind of dead after that.
And then we have 2 copies of Twin Twister.
I want to bump that up to 3, I think. Or Cosmic Cyclone.
Cosmic, I think, would be good. We're currently playing triple copies of Called by the Grave. We don't want our cards getting Ash Blossomed.
Yeah.
Or any sort of hand trap, honestly, because it'll be detrimental to us.
Even Ghost Ogre, that would really suck.
Yeah. Then we have triple copies of Infinite Permanence. Things we do want to try. I know we want to try Phantasmate would be great in this deck. Something worth testing, but that's where we are in the main. Extra deck here, we have triple copies of the nice little maid. Also super poly-target, because it just has to be a dragon, right? Yeah, 1 dragon maid plus 1 dragon monster. That's really cute that actually comes up. So what's this thing do?
Or when a monster is returned to the hand, you can pop a monster on the field or your opponent's field. In my first game, I did it 3 times. Or no, 2 times, yeah.
Oh, and then during the standby phase, you get to special summon 1 from your hand or graveyard.
During the standby phase.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, cool.
But you have to target other Dragonmaid monster.
Okay, it's not that hard. Oh, cool. So she's actually really good.
And that's pop is not once per turn. So.
Dingrisu, this actually comes up because 2 8s.
Yeah.
1 Heliopolis also comes up 2 8s. Boral Sword Dragon and Boral Load and Saruja. I assume these don't come up as much, but
this will come up like if you have a board. But at that point, I wouldn't make Saruja. I would just kill your opponent because you have all that.
We have 1 Phoenix, 1 Lambda, 1 Romulus, 1 copy of Elpie, and 1 copy of Pisty. I feel like if you could extend into this, like on the best hand with this, you just win the game.
Because this could summon your Parlor or anything you need, and
it's a free bounce. 1 Almirage, and that wraps up the extra deck. Little things we can adjust in there. Side deck here, we have super poly targets: Starving Venom, Dragostopelia, and my dragon. And then we have triple lands, or 2 lands. Yeah, my bad. For Orcust. 2 copies of Gamma Seal. Triple copies of Super Poly. Once again, having a already built-in target for this is really good. Triple copies of Mind Control, also for Orcust and things like that. Then we have triple copies.
Or a double.
Double copies of Red Reboot. Wrapping up our little take on Dragonmaids. What do you think of the deck?
I like it. It's really fun.
Like,
once you get going, you just like, yay, get the bounce, bounce, bounce.
It literally has a snowball effect. You're very right about that. Like, I think anybody that's played the deck, I agree with that. Alright, guys. Tell us what you think down below in the comment section. And well, guys, we're out. Peace. The ride never, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.